Hey everyone, welcome back. Right now it's so dark, like it's black outside. Yeah, the autumn has really come here. And yeah, it's actually early morning, not like late evening, although that wouldn't really matter. So yeah, it's kind of dark outside right now, but it's kind of cozy too. Anyway, yeah, what should I talk about today? Yesterday I got my period. Yeah, and I actually almost like every time, or not every time, like I got cramps and I get some PMS symptom before, so it's not like I'm super happy, but like after it's done, or like the first 2 days of the period is done, almost I often get this like happy and grateful and all these kind of emotions, which maybe sound a bit weird, but the thing is that when I was younger, I had a lot more pain during my period. Like it was a lot more. Like I couldn't, if I sat too long and went up, like it hurt so much, so I couldn't get up. Like I fell down and sit and had to breathe for 2 seconds, and then I can go up more slowly. But if I don't go up slowly, like it hurts so much, so I can't get up. And yeah, that was kind of when I was a teenager, and and then I had this time where I didn't have any periods at all because I took these pills who made me have no periods at all. And then I started having my periods again, and when I like skipped those pills, and yeah, then I got PMS symptoms. I have never had that before, or like, yeah, I have had like a little bit, but it's more like I. It's not like I have like noticed it or anything. Like maybe I have. I'm not sure. It sounds weird that I haven't had before, but yeah, maybe I didn't. Anyway, first when I skipped those pills, I had so much PMS. Like I wasn't myself. I was like this complete other person. And yeah, I don't have that kind of symptoms anymore. And the thing is that probably why I'm so grateful is because most of the time, like if I look over time, like I can have those times when it's worse than others, but in general, like I get less and less pain and I get less and less symptoms every like from time to time. Like it feels almost like I get a little bit better every time, but yeah, not sure. And that's the thing, like because it is a bit better, like I'm so grateful because it gets better. And I knew that for most of the people it's like the opposite, like every time it gets worse and worse and worse. But the thing is that I have thought a lot about this. I don't think that we are meant to have these cramps or this PMS or anything like that. I just think that that is something that had come up like in this modern world, because like evolutionary, like having cramps and stuff, it isn't so good. Like you can't run as fast, you can't do stuff like that. So I think it's more like our bodies like is good at telling us like now you got too much poison in you, or now you don't take care of yourself enough. Like it's meant for you to have a baby and your body is not optimal for that. You need to take care of yourself more. And when I started to shift that mindset, that like how much cramps I have is more like my body telling me, hey, rest, hey, don't get this out of you. Like I don't want this. Help me. Like when you shift that mindset, or when I shifted the mindset, I got more grateful. Like if you're a man, like you maybe not get any signals at all. I don't know how it is for men, but it's maybe not you got any signals at all. Like it doesn't work so good at the inside. And for us women, we get like this monthly update on how well you have taken care of yourself the last month. Like that is so good. Like I don't know. I'm just grateful that my body tells me when stuff doesn't work or when I need to fix something or when like it needs help with something. And every month it gives me an update on how much better or not it feels. To be fair though, like if you start like swifting fast from like if you have eaten a lot unhealthy and then goes to a lot healthy, like then you release the poison in your system again in the blood to get out, which means that when you just shifted like the first two times, you can actually get worse symptoms before it get better. Yes, because it reacted on the poison in your bloodstream, and that has increased a lot. And that's the thing, like during my PMS stage now, I don't think like I don't put this label on I have PMS, not at all. I mostly just put this label like I'm a bit more negative, and I put it like this, that my brain are better at spotting stuff that is affecting me negatively, so that I can see it and take care of it. Like this time, I actually, although this is an exception because this hasn't happened in like a half year or maybe more, maybe 1 year, I don't know. But this time I didn't have any negativity during my like this negative period. Although my positive period, like the time during the month where I am most happy and just feels best, I was negative during that period. But yeah, and I actually are grateful for that negative period too. Although the thing is that if I had like this heavy negativity or a lot of PMS symptoms, I would probably not be grateful. But the thing is that it has improved so much, and I can just feel this mental shift, and I know it will go over, and I often see like this is the end date, and yeah, most of the time I never do any decisions during that time. Like that is my no decisions making time. Like every big important decisions who will like transform my life, I don't think during the time, but I do when I have when I'm not affected of that word anymore. I do take those arguments in my head, like I think about it and make decisions when I'm not that negative and when I can see stuff more broader and don't like this. When I'm not so specialist at thinking negatively or seeing stuff from a negative point of view. Although I'm not sure that I'm so negative during that period of time. Like, I don't think I am compared to others, but I really feel the difference. And yeah, it's just for a short time. That's the thing, like one reason why I'm so glad for it is because I don't think about it like period or PMS. Like I don't think about those bad things. Like I think about the cycle, like it's a menstrual cycle, and it it's like, yeah, you get this time where you get, but you really feel pain and get update on how well you are taking care of yourself. And then you have this time where you like are negative and can spot everything that's negative in your life, which is kind of good because if you can't spot it, how can you change it? But the thing is, like, you have those 2 times during the month, but you also have other times. Like, you have this creativity boosting time where you're thinking more creatively and are more social of you, and you have this energy. And then you got this like loving time where you are extra loving and you forgive people easier, and you are like this. It's so much pureness and lovingness, and yeah, actually I feel better during the loving time than I do during the creativity happy time. But yeah, like, it's go in these cycles. If you take care of yourself, the bad stuff about the cycles get less and less bad, and the good stuff about the cycle gets more and more good. Like, I get this, like, and that is also one reason why I really appreciate it. Like, one day during every month, I get this sincerely, I feel like I'm high. I don't take any drugs or anything, but I'm so glad during that day that nothing can make me unhappy. Like, I have to pretend to feel empathy because I'm just glad. Like, if I talk to someone who feels bad and their life is like shit that day, and I'm like so happy, so yeah, then I like it's not like I pretend because okay, I pretend in one way because I don't feel their emotions. Like, that is kind of the only day during the month that I don't feel their emotions. Like, if it's a negative emotion, I don't feel it. But I'm, but I do understand their pain. So it's just that I don't feel it because nothing can really bring me down, and I'm so happy, and yeah, it's like, so I'm very grateful every time that happened. That is something that hasn't happened like from the start. But the thing is that when it started to like get better with my parents, like when I focus more on it and making sure, or actually I didn't did it. The thing is that it was, I skipped these pills and I got this worse scenario, and I was like, yeah, I just need to get through some months and it will stabilize. Like, it's just my hormones that is over the top, like. And after it stabilized, then I started to get less. And I think that was because, like, I don't know. It might is because I don't eat stuff with hormones in it, and it can be like I don't expose myself so much for poison. Like, still it's poison around me and all the signals and everything that is affect me, but it's a lot less than before, and that might affected it too. Like, it get less. I'm not sure really what it is, but yeah, I got a lot less. Because it always improved or started to improve, I got this like great feeling afterwards, like, I'm so good, like, I can get rid of this actually, like, totally. If I totally want to get rid of my cramps and everything, I can. And with this negative period, it's just a mindset. Like, I don't think I have PMS because I think that label make it more and make it worse. And yeah, I just think that I'm very good at thinking negatively and spot problems during that time, and I should use that to my advantage. And yeah, and I'm grateful for all those times. And this day when I'm in this like happy high, that is so nice. Like, if I have cramps for 2-3 days, it's okay because it's not affecting me as much negatively as this day make me happy. And that is just one day, although then I don't have that this so happy day. But yeah, you got these boosters throughout the month that help you a lot. And I think people often forget that this not just bad stuff about this menstrual cycle, it's a lot good too. And yeah, I appreciate this. Even though today is not the best day because it's like the day where I have most cramps. But yeah, I'm still grateful. And soon I get my happy day. Yeah. Anyway, I should go now. Bye bye.